Hi everyone. So welcome to Design and Analysis web series. I have posted so many concepts related to design and analysis algorithm like recursive and non-recursive algorithm, greedy algorithm, dynamic and so on. So if you want to know more about this, kindly subscribe and follow. Everyone, welcome to DAW series. So we have seen recursive algorithm in the previous classes. So today we are going to see the non-recursive algorithm. So in recursive algorithm, we have followed two methods. So one is substitution method, the other one is master theorem. So two methods helped us to solve the recursive algorithm. So whereas here in non-recursive algorithm, we are going to follow one standard formula. So standard formula which help us to solve the non-recursive algorithm. So compared to recursive, non-recursive algorithm is so simple. By using their limitation, we can find the time complexity of the particular algorithm. Any algorithm, finding maximum and minimum, matrix multiplication, uniqueness of element. So we can find any algorithm time complexity easily with the help of this non-recursive algorithm. So first of all, we shall see the general plan for non-recursive algorithm. So as we have seen previously in the recursive algorithm, most probably their steps are same. So for the first step, input size. Input size already we know. So for example, you are adding two number or adding list of numbers. Now, what is the list of number? N is equal to 10. So how many numbers there? N is equal to 10 numbers. So that input size we need to calculate or find the parameters in the first step. So what is the second step? We need to identify the basic operation. So adding sum of n numbers. Sum of n numbers. So what is meant by sum? Addition. So sum means addition. N number mean maybe 100 or 200 or something else. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. to 100. So 100 times what we are doing? Addition. So addition is the basic operation repeatedly done for n times. So that is the basic operation we need to identify in the respective algorithm. So the third step is how many number of times we are doing the basic operation we need to identify. In the above example, sum of n number we are adding. For example, n is equal to 100. We are adding the particular addition operation is done for 100 times. So 100 times we are doing the addition operation. Likewise, we need to identify to the respective algorithm how many times we are going to do the basic operation. So based on that, we can calculate the worst case, average case, best case efficiency. And 4 and 5, these two steps are different in the non-recursive compared to the recursive algorithm. In the fourth step, we need to set up a sum expressive. For example, summation of, what is the summation of the particular variable which range from any variable upper bound to lower bound. Likewise, we need to set up a sum expression and using the standard formula, we need to solve that particular sum expressive. So this is the basic rules of sum manipulations. So we need to find the AI and BI sum manipulations. So in this formula, this summation formula is the very important formula which help us to find the time complexity. So upper bound minus lower bound plus 1. So this is the main formula, standard formula which help us to find the recursive algorithm. So now we shall see one example. So here is one of the example where the algorithm is written with the non-recursive algorithm, matrix multiplication. So what is meant by matrix multiplication? A is a matrix which may contain any dimension 2 cross 3, 2 row, 3 column. B is a matrix which contain 3 row, 4 column. So likewise, so the first one is the row, second one is the column. So what we are going to perform? We are going to perform multiplication. So whenever we are doing the multiplication, A matrix column and the B matrix row should be same. These two should be same. Then we will be able to do the matrix multiplication. So what is the given input? A and B. So A and B is the input. What is the output we are going to get?
multiplying the both the matrix and store it in another matrix. So C is also another matrix which stores the output of the A cross B. So what we will do? We can take A matrix, 2 row 2 column, 2 row 2 column maybe. So B is a matrix 2 row 2 column. So manually how we will do the operation? A matrix first row, B matrix first column. So how the output will be stored? First row, first column of A matrix into first row, first column of B matrix plus first row, second column of A matrix into second row, first column of B matrix. So likewise we need to find the remaining value. So this multiplications, okay, so multiplying the first row, first column A matrix, first row, first column B matrix. So after that likewise we need to do the multiplication and we need to add the particular row and column. So likewise that addition. So what we are doing? Addition and multiplication. So these two are the basic operations here and we need to find the how many number of times it is going to do. N minus 1 times we are going to execute this innermost loop for the operation. Likewise we need to fetch the row and column individually. So for the row and column we are using a ij. Ij is a value which helps to fetch the value of row and column. So this is the outer loop, inner loop, this is innermost loop. So we need to find the sum expressive. So we know the input size is n and the basic operation is addition and multiplication. So depend on the n, the number of times basic operation is done. So now we are in the fourth step. What we need to do? We need to set up the expression. So how we need to set up the expression? Based on the looping statement. So for example we shall take this first looping statement. So summation. Likewise for this we need to set up a sum expressive summation. For here also we need to set up the summation. So what is the value? I. I is the variable. What is the value? It's range from 0 to n minus 1. Likewise here j is the variable, range from 0 to n minus 1. So here what is the variable? K is equal to 0 to n minus 1. This is the fourth step. We need to set up the summation formula. So after that using the standard formula. What is the standard formula? Upper bound minus lower bound plus 1. So which is the upper bound? N minus 1 is the upper bound. So this one is the lower bound. So this one upper bound, lower bound. So this is the sum expression and we need to solve this sum expressive using the standard formula. Upper bound. So this is upper bound minus this is lower bound. So this is lower bound. So this is lower bound. This is upper bound plus 1. So what will happen? Plus 1 minus 1 get cancelled and we will get the n alone. Okay. And we shall take this n outside and again we will apply the upper bound minus lower bound to this formula. So minus 1 again get cancelled and the n is multiplied with the outer n, we get the n square. Similarly upper bound minus lower bound plus 1. So that minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled. Again we will get 1 of the n which will be multiplied with the n squared. So n squared into n, n cube. So big O of n cube is the time complexity for non-recursive algorithm. So for the non-recursive algorithm. Okay, thank you.